Hello everyone, so in this video we will be talking about the Beta FPV Pavo20 and how I modify it so that we will be able to put the camera a bit forward compared to the previous one, because if you will be using the default mount, you will be able to see this propeller guard on your video, and that is not good if you're doing it with a Cinewhoop. So for today, I'll show it to you how I did it. I'll give you the STL file so that you'll be able to do so. I have modified in this way, and as you can see, the camera is really forward facing, and right now the lens is right above the propeller guard. And there are two things that I adjusted for this one, and that's a bit of a tongue twister. So I added two things. One is I utilize this mount. Hopefully I could remove it so that you could see it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just probably show it to you. Okay, so this is the Beta FPV, and already mounted this 3D print. This is a lens guard, and the other one is a holder. So these are two different, it has two different composition. I'll just show you how I did it so that you could do it on your own. It's very easy to do so. Okay, so I 3D printed this, a screen protector or camera protector that I have 3D printed so that we could move this cam a bit forward, and we will be utilizing this hole here, which is a bit big compared with this previous one. It's a bit, the old one, the default hole is a bit backward. It's on the back of this canopy, and the problem is the camera is positioned here, and when we do so, the propeller guards are in view of your cam. So it's not that good looking, especially if you're a Cinewhoop. And if you will be utilizing the ultra-wide mode of the DJI-03 Air unit, it is not possible to have a beautiful video. And I have, on a previous video, I have showed you that you could probably put the hole here. Instead of using the bottom hole underneath here, you will use it here on the top. But the problem is, there is a certain angle that you will need so that this will not be in view again. So it's still a bit high for my taste. So yeah, I have come to the conclusion that we would just probably utilize this hole here on the front. So I have two 3D prints here. This one, the protector is made out of TPU. You need a soft material here so that if there's a bump or there's something that goes wrong while you do so, while you are flying, it will not scratch or it will not break your cam. So it will just be soft enough to absorb the impact. Okay. Next is we will be using some PLA or whatever hard material you could use for your 3D print, just big enough to hold this cam here. Okay, so in my case, I have this here, and I will be sending you a design. Hopefully you could use it and utilize it for your quad. Some people do suggest to use TPE materials here, but I highly suggest that you use a harder material, because if it is too soft or like a TPU, the moment you have a crash or there's a problem on the flight, the TPU might get inside of this hole, and of course it might damage your cam. And I'll be showing you a sample video that I did wherein I used this setup, and I was surprised how good the flight was, although it would be a bit front heavy if you will look at it. So try to make this as you could actually clean it up still. This lens protector if you really want to save on weight. But if not, this is good enough to protect your cam. As you can see here, it's really on the bottom of this protector, especially on the side. It will not hit your camera if you do a bump. The only thing that we are not yet sure of if the canopy will be strong enough to lift all of this. But so far, I have tested this and I did not have any issue with my flights. It's flying as it is. So I'll show you the video. Hopefully you could appreciate how good it is on this flight. And if you do need the STL file, I'll be putting a link on the description. If you do want to support my work, you may donate if you want to. If not, it's okay. You could just download the file and hopefully you could use it on your next project. And as always, see you in the next video. Happy flying!
Toxic 見たことないディープな世界へ狂わせるような甘い蜜はトゲをまとう Five flavors一瞬から永遠へ花が色をつけるように鮮やかに叫ぶく紫に焼き付けたキスマーク目を開ければ魅惑のステージ踊りましょう Let's crazy dancing